Bro, what y'all's on this professional shit right now? Stop playing.
Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in. My name is Pops and we're here tonight with Pops Interviews. And tonight my guest is Kidway from Members Only. How you doing, kid?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Let me ask you, how did you get the name?
Shit. I honestly gave it to myself when I was a kid.
Okay.
You know, my middle name is Wade, so I just chopped the D and the E off.
Kidway.
Yep.
So it got a nice sound.
Yep.
And let me ask you, how old are you?
I'm 24.
24. When did you realize, at what age were you when you wanted to be a performer?
I started making music when I was like 12.
Like 12?
Yeah, but I didn't start taking music seriously until I was like 16 or 17.
Really?
Like it was just a joke for when I was a kid,
You were
yeah.
just playing around, and then you
Yeah, with
realized
some friends.
you liked it.
Yep.
That happened to my son. They asked him in school when he wanted to be a director, and he said at 12 too. So
Really?
It's interesting. A lot of you guys have this in you at a young age.
For sure.
You recently released an album, yes?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
It's called Fear or Love. It's basically just like a lot of music that I've been working on over the past like year and a half. Just like a lot of emotion and stuff like that.
Okay. What inspires you normally to write songs?
Shit. Honestly, just everything. Like just experiences that I have, interactions, friends, my life, everything.
Interesting. Okay. When is the album coming out? Or it came
It's already out, yeah.
It's already out.
It
How's
dropped
it doing? It's okay?
August 31st.
August 31st.
Yeah, beginning
and
of
you're
September.
an independent artist, right?
Yes,
you don't,
independent.
You don't have a record label behind you at
Nah,
this time.
completely independent. Everything on my own.
Okay. And you're looking for a record label.
Depends.
We got some talent here, people.
Depends.
I talked to a couple of other artists, you know, some that are with record deals, some that are independent, and I guess there's pros and cons of both, actually. Right now, I know you're leaving, actually, tomorrow night. You and your director are going to do some videos, some music recording in a very famous studio in Seattle. I don't remember the name.
Yeah, Robert Lang's.
Robert Lang Studio, shout out. And they've done some sick albums there. You know,
Yeah,
rock and roll, Foo
They did a lot
Fighters,
of Foo Fighters, Nirvana, you know, stuff like that.
all
A
the
lot of
West
Seattle
Coast
stuff.
grunge.
Yeah.
I wonder if Pearl Jam recorded.
Probably. I don't know. I'm going to
I
have to
would
ask
think
them.
And that you actually stay at the studio.
Yeah.
Because they have sleeping quarters.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like in a house.
I wish I wasn't
like a
working. I would have
dungeon.
came with you.
Yeah,
I
for
really would
sure.
have come for a few days.
For sure.
Let me ask you, when you're on tour, and I know you were touring, that's when I met you earlier this year with Members Only.
Yeah.
You went to a lot of fucking places.
Yeah.
What's your favorite city?
Honestly, there was a couple good shows, but the best cities, like the top 3, I would have to say would be Santa Ana, our very first show that we played. Pop off
California?
the tour. Yep.
Okay.
What? Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz was fire.
It's close to my heart.
Yeah, Santa Cruz was
Shout
fire.
out to Sky Ranch.
Yep. And then Phoenix, Arizona was fire as well.
I remember New York.
And New York was right there too.
good.
Yeah.
I remember you.
New York
and
is right
Red-
behind it.
You and Red came to my hotel where I was staying. It was the Gramercy Theater that you guys played at. I thought that was a really good show.
Yeah.
And I like. Oh fuck. Cut. Yeah.
Wait, Red.
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 Nosy.
Big Red.
Hello.
You're Little Red, SB.
Hello.
Lil Red. That's really what you are, Lil Red, right?
I'm in the middle of an interview.
That's his Twitter, right? Lil Red.
Little Red.
Lil Red.
1400.
Lil Red Engine.
Little Red 1400.
The Lil Red Engine that could.
Okay. All right. Ciao.
Boy, look like Clifford over there.
How do we put
A
this?
big red dog. Roof, roof.
Yo, you can't even walk down the street right now, man.
Yo, I'll walk down every street.
Fuck, bitch. You can't even
I'll walk down every street.
In Seattle.
in Seattle.
Do some good shit in Seattle. Get some
Yeah,
sightseeing.
we're gonna get out.
You guys-
I think I don't know exactly where it's at. It might be on
we're
like
good.
the edge of Montana and Seattle, but
Oh, where the studio's at.
no, because the studio's in like downtown Seattle, but
Okay.
he has like a cabin that's like off in the woods. That's like
You need to go there.
right on the edge of Washington.
Okay.
It's like he says like 8 bedrooms. He's got a studio there. It's like in the woods. So we might travel
And
up
you
there.
guys are going for like what, 8, 9 days or something?
10 days,
10
yeah.
days. Wow, I'm jealous.
9 like with a whole day of travel. So
Yeah.
yeah, but
No, Seattle's beautiful.
Yeah, for sure.
So let me ask you, where were you born?
I was born in California,
know
but
that.
yeah, I was born in Riverside,
Okay.
and I grew up in like Anaheim, Garden Grove area,
Okay.
and then I moved to Florida when I was like 7 or 8, and
Okay.
I've lived in Florida ever since
Ever
then.
since then,
So
wow.
I was really like Florida raised, you know.
Okay. But now let me ask you some favorites. I know you got some different tattoos going on. What's
For
your
sure.
favorite tattoo?
One of my favorites is honestly my eyelids.
Okay.
This is Bad Vibes.
Oh,
Or
it
my
does?
hand, yeah, it says Fear of Love. I got
Okay.
that
Okay.
for my album on my hand.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite city, we asked you. Favorite artist?
Favorite artist?
Any music genre?
Damn. Well, off rip is gonna be my brother, Ja X. But after
Okay.
that, it would be probably Nirvana.
Okay, a little bit of rock.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah, for sure.
That man was talented. What a
For
what a
sure.
shame he died. If you had an opportunity to perform with any artist, alive or dead, any music genre, who do you think that would be?
Ja, my brother.
Ja? Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
One more time, for
One more
sure.
time, right?
For sure.
Just to be able to say something. And of course, Flyboy.
Yeah, of course,
Okay,
Flyboy.
I'm just making sure we
Maybe.
give a shout out to Flyboy. Oh, there he is, Flyboy in the house.
Stop it.
Nice jacket.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Tell me who made that jacket?
My friend Slimpy Kev.
Wow, it's pretty
yeah,
cool.
we worked on a lot of stuff. He used to work on Bad Vibes with us, so
Okay.
yeah.
What about your getting back to your album? Have you done any videos yet?
I have. I got 2 videos done. I'm gonna work on a 3rd, hopefully soon, with Winchos. So that'll
Okay.
be nice.
Cool. Your favorite marijuana strand?
Anything that's a sativa, honestly.
A sativa.
A sativa.
A very uplifting.
Yeah, I don't like the indicas
creative.
that much. Yeah, I could go for a hybrid, but it's got to be a sativa dominant if I'm going to. Yeah, for sure.
Favorite movies you like?
Damn, that's a hard one.
Like I like gangster movies, so that's
Yeah.
easy for me. Like anything.
I like mind movies.
Mind movies,
So,
like Matrix stuff. And,
A little bit. I like Donnie
Scientific.
Darko.
okay,
Yeah, Donnie Darko's a good movie.
All
With
right.
Jake Gyllenhaal, that's just fire.
very cool. Favorite video game? I know you guys play a lot of games when you're on tour. There's a lot
Damn,
of
that's
downtime.
hard. I got a couple. I mean, you have to break it down into like a category, but if I'm gonna play like a sports game, it's definitely gonna be Madden. So it's like football.
Okay.
And then if I'm gonna play a shooter game, it would definitely be either Call of Duty or Fortnite.
Gotcha.
For sure.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How many brothers and sisters do you have?
None.
None. You're
Only-
an only child.
Only child.
No kidding.
Only child.
Okay.
Yep. I got
That's
a lot
pretty
of
cool.
brothers, but no biological.
Gotcha. Manager. Right now,
I don't
really
have one.
Okay.
Yeah. Independent artist, everything's on my own. So.
All right. Pops is available if you
Yeah.
need a manager. No, I'm
Bet.
just kidding. I don't want. That's too much work for me, bro.
Yep. It's a lot.
Yeah, it is. It
It's a
really
lot.
is.
It really is.
Any person in the world you could meet. It could be an athlete, a musician, a politician. Who would you choose to meet? Could be living, dead. Anybody that's ever existed.
Man. Barack Obama.
Really?
Yeah. That would be a good one.
And why would you want to meet him?
I don't know. I just feel like I could ask him a lot of things. A lot of things he wouldn't be able to answer, but I could ask him a lot of things.
I'm sure he
A
knows
lot of different
things.
conversations you could
Yeah.
have
I'm
with
sure
the
he knows a
president
lot
for sure.
about the country and the world.
Yeah, for
Um,
sure.
You seeing any girls right now?
I am. I do have a girlfriend.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, good for you.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Your favorite song on the new album that you got? What are you liking the most?
Man, probably Love with Me and Flyboy or Stay With Me.
Oh, come on, bro.
Yeah.
What about Now or Never?
Now or Never is not on my new album. Now or
okay.
Never is on
Okay.
MOV4.
MOV4,
So-
but that's one of my favorites.
Yeah,
I
Now or
was-
Never would be my favorite off
I was
MOV4.
telling
for
Flyboy
sure.
that when I was seeing you guys on tour, that was, I think, the most crowd interactive. It was, I thought, the coolest.
for sure.
And the words were really cool. You know,
Yeah,
you're on
definitely
tour,
very
and
interactive.
I'm leaving in the morning. You better
Yeah.
Now or Never, baby.
Yeah.
Tell me a little about the Florida music scene, because I mean, you guys are like kind of driving it and in the music. But
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, I think Florida started everything. I think Florida started the whole underground, the whole SoundCloud wave, all that. So, I mean, that's my
I
opinion.
can remember many years ago when my son was shooting videos, you know, with people before they had their names and stuff, and now to see these people grow, you know, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I think Florida. I agree with you. You know, it's amazing with the influence that it has. If there was one thing you'd like to share with your fans or tell your fans about you, what would it be?
Shit. You know, always stay positive. If you're ever down, you know, you can always ask somebody for help and don't be scared. You know, fight for what you believe in and just go for your dreams, because anything you believe in, you can achieve. So,
Very good advice. Very sound. It's true. This country is blessed. You work hard in this country. Of course, it takes a little luck, but with a lot of hard work, you'll be surprised. I mean,
For sure.
you're only going to stop yourself.
exactly.
You know,
You're the only roadblock that you'll ever have.
it's true. It's
Your
true.
mind.
When you hit a wall, you could either go through it, over it, under it,
Around
it.
Yeah.
There's many ways.
Never
And so-
turn around.
Yeah, I
Never.
mean, you know what? Failure's not an option.
Nope.
Some words association. A lot of the people I interview like this stuff. I'll ask you a word and tell me the first thing that comes to mind.
All right.
Money,
Green.
fame,
Fake.
love,
Damn.
all right. Members only.
Best.
I remember In a Click, Suck a Dick.
Legends.
What? Legends.
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 Suck a dick. There you go. That's a good one.
You remember the first time you met X?
I do. It was like 2015, end of 2015, early 2016. I was going to Full Sail in Orlando, and one of my friends had just started like managing him, and he was like always at the house and like staying there all the time. So like we just created a good relationship then.
I never got to meet him, but I heard he was a pretty unique individual and, of course, very talented.
Very.
Just yesterday, I heard a song that just came out where he plays guitar. I don't remember the name of it. Trunks played it for me, and I was like,
Yeah.
wow, this was different. You
Yeah.
know, it was really like a ballad almost. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Sure.
Who's your heroes?
I don't really have any.
Nobody?
honestly. No, I don't really look up to a lot of people. It's more of just set expectations for myself and meet them, continue going.
What kind of car do you like? Favorite car?
Cars?
Yeah.
I want a Porsche, but I also want something old. I want like a,
Classic car?
I want like a Nova, like a '72 Nova. Yeah,
I had a
something like that.
'74 Gold Duster.
Yeah?
Probably would be classic now, but I
Yeah,
drove
definitely
it to the
classic.
ground.
Football?
Ask him how the Dolphins doing.
No, I don't want to talk about Dolphins. I won't mention.
Are
the
you a Dolphins fan?
I try to be, but it's very difficult to follow a team that's the worst in the league.
It's okay. It's okay.
We're
doing it for a reason.
What's your favorite football team?
Miami Dolphins.
All right. You
Yeah.
should have probably picked one of the California
It's
teams
okay.
where you were born.
Nah.
They're doing better.
I don't know why I always just like the Dolphins. Every other team that I like is a California team. I like the Lakers. I like the Angels. I like the Ducks. But I like the
Interesting.
Dolphins. It just,
Interesting.
I don't know, it's weird.
Hard to be a fan right now, I got to tell you.
Nah, we're going for that #1 draft pick, so it'll be good next
You know,
year.
a friend of mine said
be
that
good
they're
next year.
purposely losing so they get the #1
Purpose.
draft pick.
Going for
I
the
don't know,
gold.
bro.
We gotta spend some to win some.
I got it. And what else do you enjoy doing when you're not creating music or on tour? What stuff you like to do in your spare time?
Man, honestly, just play video games. We play some football. I really just be working though. So.
How do you start writing a song? What's your process?
Hear the beat. It's just everything.
First.
Yeah,
You hear the
everything.
beat first.
Everything starts with me from that.
Because Pops
Like I have to
dabbles.
like it. Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
dabble. I write lyrics. I've been trying to give them to the members only kids for about a year now, but
Yeah.
nobody's hooked in.
Well,
But
Flyboy was telling me the other day he's gonna make something.
I gave him a good lyric. I gave him a good lyric the other
I heard
day.
you've been writing stuff for a long time.
I don't write it down. It just comes to me.
Yeah.
That's my process. I'll hear something and then I'll pass it on.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Yeah. You know what you got? You got something?
I told Flyboy this the other day. If you want the money and the fame, you got to stay in your lane and keep playing the fucking game. Now picture that. You hear the beat, and he'll write the music, and you guys will have another big collaboration like Now or Never.
A couple million on that one. For
I'm
sure.
just saying.
Yeah,
I don't
for
need
sure.
nothing. Give me a little shout out.
I got you.
Thank you by Pops.
Yeah, Pops.
All right,
Shout
cool.
out Pops.
Cool.
Shout out Pops.
So, as I told you earlier, one of my favorite songs that I heard on tour was Now or Never. I know you co-wrote that with a couple
Yeah.
other members only guys, right?
Yes, Flyboy and Craig.
And Craig Zen.
Yeah,
Shout out
exactly.
to Craig. How are you? How did that process, how did that happen?
Honestly, it was really like, it started out as like a joke between me and Steven. We were like driving in the car and like, I just came up with the beginning of the like, tell me why did you leave so fast? And we like turned it into a joke and we would just like say it around the house all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then one day Steven was like, I'm gonna try, like he wanted to learn how to play the guitar, so he like sat down and he started playing it, and then he came up with the
intro.
string for the whole song, and then like out of that we just like jokingly said the lyric, and it just fit. So we
So
we
the
went
three
with
of you
it.
were kind of together.
No, it was honestly just me and Steven
Okay.
at the house, and we
Right.
were just doing it off rip. And then when we went to go record it, Craig just happened to be there with us. And you know what I'm saying? We like asked him if he wanted to get on and everything, and that's just how it went down.
Gotcha.
So yeah,
Gotcha.
it was
Okay.
super great. It was fire.
No, it's a great song.
Yeah,
Uh,
one of the best songs on the tape.
Was that the most
Sure.
popular song out of the album, or
Definitely not,
no?
but
What
on
was?
tour for sure.
Oh, on tour for sure. I could attest to
For
that.
sure on tour,
No, I
I definitely
agree.
think it was one of the more popular songs
No.
because it was really interactive. We got all the kids to sit down on the floor and like from an outsider's point of view, it's like okay, they're sitting down, but like when you're actually there, it's like you look at the floor and it's disgusting. And like any of those kids on a normal day would not sit on that floor, but because we ask them to do it, they'll do it because they want to be a part of the experience. And we sit down on the floor with them, so it's not like we're making them do something that we wouldn't do. So
Yeah.
it's
No,
super
you
crazy.
got some pretty solid fan base. I saw a lot of
best,
the
the
kids,
best.
coming to multiple shows, like
Yeah.
traveling with you, which I thought was
hours.
pretty cool.
There was a couple
Yeah.
kids that came to like 4 or 5 shows,
Yeah.
and all those shows are at least like 6 hours apart.
Tell me about
At
it. I must have been
least.
to 8 of them.
I know
was
you went to
flying all
like
over.
10.
Yeah, I came to
flew
Cali.
out.
I came to Colorado.
East Coast,
I was-
West
East
Coast,
Yeah, yeah,
for
yeah.
sure,
Well, I go
for
to all
sure.
the cities that I know
Yeah,
people, and I
for
got
sure.
business and
The
whatnot.
poppin' cities, yeah.
Exactly. You didn't see me in Oklahoma or fucking Ohio.
Oklahoma.
And shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
What else? Anything you want to talk about, or if you want to say
I think it's
nothing,
fire.
nothing more about
Yeah.
the album?
No, I think we talked about everything.
Okay.
Any upcoming albums, songs?
You got, well,
When are we gonna drop our shit?
Yeah. You got some stuff?
Then how about
What?
you ask him that
Yeah.
and he answers you?
What? When you gonna drop?
Like,
What?
do have
You got
anything
any
up-
upcoming
do you have
music?
anything up and coming?
Okay, there you go. So let me ask you, kid, you have any up and coming music that you're waiting to drop with anybody?
Yeah, I got me and Flyboy got a tape done. We're hopefully gonna drop soon. Waiting on his tape to drop. Once his tape drops, you know, he'll probably go on tour, so I'll probably be on that tour soon. So probably between now and then.
I was just
Now
gonna
and
say
never.
that, bro. Now and never.
Wow.
No, don't say never.
Never.
But all right, so you're waiting to drop this. What is it? A song or two, or just?
It's like
Few
probably
songs?
like a small little EP, like 4
Okay.
or 5 songs.
Okay.
We already
you
got a
guys did it
video done
together?
too, yeah. So,
Okay. Now, do you do your own beats?
no,
No.
I dabble though. I've started.
I'm going to
I've
tell all you
started, I
guys because
dabble.
I'm just starting to understand your industry, and what I see or what I hear basically is that you know a third party or a producer or whatever they are, you know, does this beat. You guys do the lyrics, you record it, and then when I guess it's time to drop, you can't get this clearance or this guy's being very difficult
Yeah.
to deal with. So I thought to myself, man, if I was these kids, I'd be trying to do my own beats. I know
Yeah,
it's,
for
it's
sure.
not easy to do.
Nah, it's definitely something that people are definitely starting to do more, like do it themselves. But most of the people that I work with are like really, really close friends.
I haven't interviewed Bass Santana yet, but I understand, you know, he does his own beats. I was
Everything.
talking to him at one of the video shoots, and you know, I always like talking to him because he's very focused. He's very, you know, but I would try, and I know it's not for everybody, but I would really try to do beats because then you control more of the create. You know, you're not waiting for a third party who's being difficult, and then you end up not doing it because you
Yeah.
can't get the clearance. That's what I would do if I was doing this. Slowly start doing that beat. shit,
Facts,
because
facts. No, I
anything
made
that
I
you
made a
can
beat
do-
on the tape that I just dropped. The outro on the tape that I just dropped, I made that.
How'd it
so-
come out? You were happy
yeah,
with it, right?
Yeah, it came out good. So
Keep trying. You know, practice
Yeah,
makes perfect.
exactly.
And that would be the advice to me. I'm going to give you all the same advice, and that is, when you start coming into some real money, invest it in real estate.
For
Buy
sure.
a place for yourself.
For sure.
If you start keep rolling, get a couple of more places.
For sure,
So you'll
for
always
sure.
have money. Hold on, my creative producer's cutting in.
Ask him about Protect the Youth.
So I heard that you're really into fashion. I can see you're wearing some really cool stuff that
Yep.
your friend did. What? You have a brand?
yes, I have a brand called Protect the Youth.
Protect the Youth.
Yeah, Protect
And
the Youth.
you're designing some of the apparel?
Yeah. I
Okay.
design everything. It's my brand.
What type? You know, is it hoodies,
Uh,
pants? What?
We're gonna be doing everything.
Everything.
It'll eventually be everything, but right now
Okay.
it's just shirts and hoodies.
Shirts and hoodies.
Yeah.
It seems like everybody is getting into this. I think it's an extension of what you do. I know you guys on tour, you know, merchandise and
Yeah.
stuff with T-shirts and various things. Some of your past jobs, you worked for.
Bad Vibes.
Okay, what
Bad
is that?
Vibes Forever. I was X's clothing brand that he made. So me and him used to work on like all the creative design for the clothes and stuff.
Okay.
Like the polos and the hoodies and the shirts and stuff like that.
So he'd come up with a concept, and then you would put it on.
Yeah,
the
it would be
computer?
like we would both just shoot ideas back and forth, or he would already have ideas made up, and then I would like creatively design them so we can get them manufactured and stuff like that. Or like if I had ideas, I'd come with him at stuff.
And he did pretty well with the apparel.
yeah,
He
did great. Yeah,
I guess the more followings you have, the
Yeah.
more popular you are. Of course,
Yeah,
the more
for sure.
clothes you're going to sell.
For sure, did great.
Interesting. So when I get famous, I'll come up with an old Pops
The
line.
Pops clothes,
Pops
yeah,
clothes. I
Pops
like
clothes.
it. I like it. Pops tops.
Yeah,
Pops
Pops-
tops.
Pops
I love it. I love
Tops.
it. All right, why don't we start collaborating? you and
Hey
each other?
man, what's up?
I got
Let
some
me
talent
know.
in the room. I'm gonna get
Yeah.
famous. Anything else? That was good, Stephen. That added. What else?
I
Anybody
just
shout
forgot
out? SB? Anything? What do you want me to say?
Man, shout out SB. You know,
You got questions?
he at the hotel.
At the hotel. I didn't want to ask about that. And I know Red came down to say hello to us. He's in the background. Who else?
SB.
SB. Dude, I went to Publix with this guy. He was eating a sandwich. I thought we were gonna get popped. We can edit that. We can edit that. Oh, I didn't tell you the story, bro.
Wow! Pops popped! Yo, stop it! Yo.
All right, let me see. Yeah, you think so? I'm just trying to look for any other. I asked about goals, right? Did I ask you about your goals?
No.
All right, that's a good question.
Goals?
So I'm sitting here with Kidway, and we're rapping. Let me tell you about some. Tell me about some of your goals, bro.
Man,
where
I
do
want
you see
to.
yourself in 5 years, Seth?
In 5 years, I want to own a couple houses. I want to be giving money back, to like communities and like people that are in need and stuff like that. Kids that don't have parents and family and stuff.
I got to tell you, you guys do have a lot of ears of youth, and I kind of look sometimes at the videos and the message, that's being put out there, and I know the whole vibe in the whole industry, but one of the things I don't really like to see anymore in videos is guns.
Yeah.
I think we got such a problem in this country that, to show it gives people sometimes ideas, and it's just
for sure.
something.
Yeah, that's like our idea with Protect the Youth, is like eventually want it to become like a nonprofit organization to where like we start giving money back to families of like.
I think that's a very good idea.
Yeah, lost parents to like gun violence and stuff like that. So.
Never forget where you came from, and
For
never
sure.
forget where you're going.
Exactly.
And in the middle is just a ride, and I'm a believer in karma. When you do good, it usually comes back at you, and when you do it because you want to do it, not because you're waiting for something, but it comes from the heart. So,
For sure.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in. This is my friend Kidway. I hope you learned some stuff about him. He's definitely an up-and-comer. He's about to explode up in Seattle. He's recording his own stuff there, and the sky's the limit. Thank you guys. Much love.